effort on the wheel, trying to go through and get it where you want it to be. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So those front tires can take more. So be a little more intentional on those, and then think about how you need to go through and react with everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we'll slowly step up. Again, the conditions are changing. They might be getting better or worse or staying the same or whatever, something like that. So beautiful. That was nicely driven. No craziness or anything like that. You weren't slow. You were as fast as you should really be on the first one, and now you can just gain a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Thank you. Should I approach again?
Yeah, you can go right up. And again, you want to make sure. I mean, you did it before anyway, but just make sure. Think about which way you're pointing when you're going through and doing that to help you get where you want to be. Okay. So again, as we're watching this, just you're looking ahead. You're thinking about where you want to go through and be. You were good on all the cones. You just barely touched the one over there, but that was perfectly fine. And here we go. Eyes up. Go for it.
Oh yeah, I
You
got
felt
slick
that.
right
That's
there.
good. That's good. You felt that. And you reacted. That was nice. Good. Nice. Oh, that's okay. Oh, once you get behind on one, it's hard to get back. That's okay. You're learning. We're all learning. Good. Cut in behind. Boom. Okay, here we go. So, once you hit those cones, and this is the normal reaction, you went way, like you gave yourself like 6 or 8 inches from some of those cones, instead of going back to like I trusted where you trusted yourself before. The reason why you hit those cones is because you were late. Like you were coming around and you still hadn't turned enough by the time you got there, so the cone was in the way. It wasn't that you didn't know where the cone was.
Mm-hmm.
You were falling behind,
Yeah.
right? And you didn't tuck in behind, and you did the same thing. But now all of a sudden, because you're still were kind of pointing out a little bit, when you do that natural sort of movement, the cone was there, and then when you hit one, you hit the next, and right there, which was cool because I think you can sense this. You got to the next slalom, and you're like, I'm going to give myself a big wide berth. And you didn't need to do that, because then you have to make a much larger set of slalom curves. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So, again, if you go through and put it, your first run was nice and smooth. If you go through and hit a cone, and or something like that, or you have that, then it's just thinking about how do you go through and get back into the right spot, and then following along with that. So your reaction, totally normal for someone all of a sudden to go through and try to give all the cones a wide berth. It's not that you drove wrong, not knowing where the cones were. It's because you were pointed in the wrong direction, and when you did what you naturally did, there was a cone there.
Yeah.
Does that make some sense?
Oh, it does.
Sorry, that was too many words to go. I couldn't figure out how to say it quicker. So. Get in behind. Get in behind. Good. Boom. Boom. Good. Boom. Good. Tuck in. Boom. There we go. Good. Nice.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, it's okay. Just keep
Fuck.
going. You're still learning. It doesn't matter. We're not counting for a championship or anything like that. So now, just try to go through and catch everything. Okay? Boom. And go. Nice.
Now, since I went out, that didn't count, right?
Oh, it wouldn't. I mean, yeah. But the most important thing is like how many times you were in the right spot and where you wanted to go through and be and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But that wouldn't count. No, that would be an OC, an off course, or a DNF did not finish.
Yeah. Wow, I don't know why that one's so hard for me to keep track of.
Now, do you have your traction? Yeah, you get all the stuff the way that you had it before. Good. What do you want to do this time? I think you can still be working towards that and getting a better understanding of how the conditions have changed. But is there something in particular you want to try to do?
Definitely try to carry my power more and not overuse it.
Okay.
Instead of like breaking down at the corner and just looking ahead definitely is number one.
Yeah.
Because I think that's where I keep messing up.
Yeah. You ultimately you don't really ever want to look at the cones where you're right where your car is. You're always looking up at where you need to go next. It's hard to go through and do that. But when you really get in the zone and you get to that point and you're looking up ahead, you know, it's like you're going warp speed. Everything's flying right by you and you're just in the right spot and you totally don't even know where the cones are, except you know that you happen to go through and be where you needed to be.
Yeah.
It's a cool feeling when you get it. Get that slalom. Let's get that perfect. Right, tuck in, tuck in, tuck in. Nice, very good, nice and smooth. Let's do that with the next run. Oh, very nice. Tuck in behind that one. Boom, good. More speed. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. How much can you go through and take? That's good. Nice. Okay. Eyes up. Oh, I think this is going to be really good. 58. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
What happened?
Oh, no, it's the timing. Didn't give us our time. Oh, darn. You did a great job in the slalom. You really had that. I mean, it could always be better, but you were good, consistently good. But you know, I mean, you came back to where your best runs were from the morning, and you're back there. Your first run, which wasn't quite, you know, you relaxed a little bit. Again, just when I drove the car, and I drove everybody's car, and I went through and I drove slow.
Yeah.
And it was fast, and so you were getting closer to where you had been before. So that's good. That's good.
Are you gonna be out here tomorrow?
I'll be out here racing tomorrow. I'll be racing the silver MR2 Spider.
Oh yeah.
Which I've never raced before. I've never driven that car, so.
Oh really?
I'll do my best, but I probably won't. When I drive someone else's car, I will push that car a lot harder than I push yours, but I don't push to limit in someone else's car. It's not my car. So every once in a while, someone will be like, "Oh, I can't believe you beat beat me or something like that in their car.
Yeah.
And it might happen more often or less often, but the goal is just to go out and have some fun, and I'm very appreciative that people I pay to go through and do that. People don't, yeah, I need that many money, and I give people money. Do you want to do this without me and just go through and see what you get or something like that without me in the car, and you want me to stay with you for this run?
How many is this the last
I
one?
don't know. Well, let's go up and see what he says. If we have more than one run, I'll hop out. How many runs left, do you know?
Oh, good.
How many runs left?
Starting number 1. Maybe two more. This one is
Okay.
another. We'll
Okay.
see when you guys get around.
All right, I'll hop in with the next one. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.